Hey, it's Sterling, and this is Hearts of Iron 4. Today we're going to be starting a brand new campaign as Canada. I'm going to be going for a few achievements today. Mostly it's 1812 all over again. Cut the strings, and there's like one or two more. I don't remember them right now. I don't want to keep you waiting. Oh yeah, I want to make everybody fascist, and I'm going to do that by conquering the world. So. Yeah, that'll be great. Or coming near to conquering the world. I might get halfway through and decide I'm going to switch games to Britain or something like that. But the main goal is to conquer the U.S. We are going to, where is it? Skewer the eagle. Well, we're not gonna be friends with Mexico because, I mean, don't tell anybody, but we're gonna kill them too. So, all right, let's jump in. Canada. We're not going to be the Dominion of Canada for long. Alright, we are going to break free from our horrid overlords. This is the test that I loaded. That was hella loud. I might change the volumes. We're going to call this, America is not good. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna work on the volume amounts a little bit. Just game options. I'm gonna take the ambient volume down. Probably take. I didn't know this game had voice, but that would be cool. All right, so what do we got going on? We have here's the army. Make one new army. This is gonna be the first army. Because I am original like that. We also have a navy somewhere. Where is the navy? Oh, there, I see it. I see it. Oh, that's the army again. There we go. I have a little itty bitty navy, the Atlantic Squadron. Did I not make a theater? Oh, there it is. Can I haven't played this game in a while, and I don't remember exactly all of the controls. Whatever, Atlantic Squadron, that's good enough. I'm gonna give them an admiral. You know what, we're just gonna go with, Bailey Groman. Because, I like him. Got a cool name. He's got two initials, and then his hyphenated last name. Like, how could you not like this guy? Alright. What else we got? Okay, research. We're gonna get assisted by the Commonwealth, which is nice, so we'll have this nice, 10% for every nation in the alliance that has it, or that's doing the research. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna piggyback off that. So we're gonna do researches that they don't have at first, and then right before we break off fascist, we're going to do a bunch of the researches real quick and kind of snipe the bonus from them. We don't have to give them anything else. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start with basic machine tools. Construction 1, and electronic mechanical engineering. Our focus, I think, is going to have to go with patriation. We're going to go patriation to swastika clubs so we can turn Nazi, or fascist, not Nazi, pardon me. Even though, I don't know, is there a difference? Tell me in the comments down below. Let me know how your day's going and tell me if there's a difference between Nazis and fascism, or if that's just the same thing and it's a synonym. So patriation, swastika clubs, support the blue shirts, and then I don't know. We might just there's Skewer the Eagle. All right, yeah. See, we're gonna go for this, but not really because Mexico is not good too, and America's not good. So destroy them. But don't tell anybody. It's a secret. We're Canada. Sorry. All right, patriation. Screw you, UK. You guys were cool, but now you're not. Okay. 10 factories for consumer goods. That is rough. Okay. I think we're going to make military factories in the east. Because here's my plan. So I'm going to queue up 3. We're like not going to get through these. It's going to be done in what? Yeah, a year. Yeah. And then boom. We're done. That'll bring us all the way to the war with the US. So this army, the first army, who's going to be commanded by Bert Hoffmeister. Right? Hoffman. We're not going to enable it. We're going to do a front line. It's going to be here to here, probably. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Alright. And what they're going to do, they're going to march to Washington. March on Washington. There you go. Just, all that. That's basically the idea. We're going to secure the mechanical, or the industrial base that the U.S. has in the Northeast. You got New England here, which has, I don't know, can't see anything. Okay. Well, just take my word for it. I have it on good authority that there's probably stuff here that's valuable. And from there, we're gonna push east or west, because we're already at the East Coast. We're gonna push west to the West Coast. And if it takes that long, I mean that'll be fine. But by then we'll have seized most of their manufacturing, and we're gonna do that with infantry equipment and light tanks. That's like literally it, and maybe support. We'll add support equipment. I'll figure it out. I'll tweak these right now. I'll tweak these later. But I think we're gonna need a ton of infantry equipment, and we're gonna need a ton of light tanks, because light tanks are just gonna bop it up, you know. Go right through, punch them in the jugular. Dockyards, they're doing anything. We're just gonna stockpile convicts, because I really don't have a better use for my naval things right now. Because if I send my boats out against the United States, I will get trounced. They have like 4 carriers at the beginning of the game. Alright, we have low manpower. That's cool. Alright, we'll work on that. We're gonna do the deal with France here for our needed steel. What needs the oil? Is that just the yeah, that's the convoys. Okay, so we're not going to import oil, because we would lose another one of our civilian factories to somebody we don't care about for a resource that we don't really need, because it's just kind of a holding thing right now. Alright. So I think we're ready to unpause. What do we have? So district militia is 9 p.m. I'm going to look at the division templates just for right now. Okay, so we have that. These cavalry divisions. What are they? Can I see what they are? Oh, no. Okay, I gotta go all the way back here. All right, it's just 3 cav. All right, that's not gonna do very well for us, because it's just not gonna fight well. We're gonna outfit this with tanks. I don't know how fast these tanks go. I want to know. How fast does the tank go? Max speed. Defense, breakthrough, hardness, soft attack, supply use, organization, overcruising, weight, construction, and cover width. Does it not have max speed on here? Am I missing it? Am I stupid? Okay. So max speed is 10, so we're going to try and change all our cavalry divisions over to tank divisions, because we want those tanks to be quick. Like, tanks are going to go hit all these victory points. For real, I think what's really going to happen is the tanks are going to run down the coast. They're gonna blitz down the coast to Washington, while our infantry hold the line and try and squish them forward. And I'm debating on whether or not I should add Detroit in here too. We got this little dangly bit out here that's got New York and Detroit. What's this? Albany, Buffalo. I'm not really good at geography, if you can't tell, even though I live in the U.S. So we're gonna put these guys to train, and we're gonna get cracking. How's the infrastructure over here? Will this support a bunch of dudes? Yeah, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. I'm also going to disable day-night effects, because that looks very trippy. We'll just move up to speed 5. There's really no reason to be any lower than that. Okay, so I haven't played since we've had the or since they added the dominions and all this stuff. So I don't know about this. I don't know how it works. Also, I think the first thing we're going to do... Oh, I can't do limited conscription. I have commit to war, that's what I need to finish. Okay, so we're not going to do that then. So I think our military build-up at the very end, or close to the war with the US, is going to be real quick. So I think what we're going to end up doing then is probably moving to partial mobilization, maybe even more. Just a whole lot of shit that happened. Alright. Okay. Remilitarization of the Rhine. Alright, that's not a surprise. Fun fact, Germany attacks France. Spoiler alert. Okay, Canada seeks immediate patriation. After breakdowns in negotiation with Westminster and an unprecedented 63-hour debate, the Canadian Parliament has overturned the British North America Act, instead enshrining the Canadian Constitution in laws untouchable by the British Parliament or monarchy. Although not an anti-British move on its own right, it signals a move away from the Commonwealth policies of the old empire. While a natural step to take for any country wanting to ensure their future stability, it is nothing to alleviate the already tense state of global politics. They can tough it out alone then. From sea to sea, Canada will be free. Okay, it rhymes, so we have to take the second option. Alright, patriation. Done. Cool. The time has come for Canada to reduce its ties to Mother England. We are a grown nation with a destiny of our own, looking to the continent and across the Pacific as much as to England and Europe. Alright, good job, we did it, guys. So we're not going to do the Joint Defense Board because that's the US, and the US is gross and fat and McDonald's. And we're not going to do Burn the Royal Portraits because that's communist. And nobody likes communists. Dun, dun, dun. Swastika clubs. Many Canadians are turning to swastika clubs to promote the ideas and ideals of fascism. Fascinating! I love the fascinating they tack in the end of that, you know. Alright, we're going to start that. We're going to get daily fashion support and 100 freedom points? Is that what they're called? Freedom points? I'm going to call them freedom points because you want to move to free, so. Also, what's the scale on this? I'm a Dominion, but am I... What? That's... Oh, is that a king piece? Oh, it is a king piece. I thought that was a pawn at first, and I was like, that's the lowest piece in the board, and there's a bishop there. Alright, so... Britain's going to try and push us the other way. We're going towards free. If I figure out how to find what the scale is, where that is, I have to click on something. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, should have figured that out before I went live, but that's okay. 70 political power. We're good. No worries. I'm going to work on reinforcing. How's production going? Alright. 1.75 tanks a week. That's what I like to see. In a day, so logistics were. It'll take a year. It'll take a year, but we'll get there. We'll stockpile everything. Ooh, research. Electronic mechanical engineering. All right, so we're not going to do radio. I think we're going to do mechanical computing for the research stuff. I do believe that is the best choice here. Yeah, there's no need to do doctrine. Also, we're going to change our doctrine. Grand Battle Plan is garbage. We might change it after the war with the US, but we are going to change it at some point. I'm thinking superior firepower, or even with the industrial base we get as the US, mobile warfare might be an option. So I think we're going to do mechanical computing, because otherwise it would be, I would do excavation. When do these finish? That's half done. That's half done. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to do this. Decisions. Alright. Mechanical computing it is. Look at that. We're going to have clubs. They're like Boy Scouts, but fascist. So, like, Stormtrooper Scouts? I guess, maybe? Too soon? Look at that. Doing so well. All the dudes back together again. All the homies working out together, getting swole. This isn't the first army anymore. This is the Swole Squad. All right. Swole Squad by the Hoffmeister himself. Also red because why not? Basic machine tools. Okay. And Swastika clubs. We did it, guys. All right. Support the blue shirts. We gotta be fascist for that. So now we can go to things that matter. We'll call it that. Things that matter. And if I click on the right part of the screen. Alright, Crown Corporations. Okay, that gives us a political advisor or more political power. We are going to go for, we don't need infrastructure. Civilian factories, industry, military factory. Imperial oil. Okay. We like oil, but we are going to go to war at some point. Okay, we want to get war bonds. We have to be at war to get war bonds, so we can't do that. That needs war bonds. That just needs Defense of Canada regulations. That needs 20% world tension. Okay. And that'll give us another research slot. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to get Crown Corporations first. No, I lied. We're going to get this guy first. We're going to get that first because we are not going to have enough political power to buy CD Howe on time, so it really doesn't matter if we get that. So, yeah, it makes sense in my head. We'll do this because then we can get a different advisor. Some guy, not popular figurehead. That's garbage. We're not gonna lose. We don't need national unity if you're not gonna lose. Silent workhorse. We'll probably get R.B. Bennett, or we're gonna get something in the idea of one of these, like the Industrial Company. You guys remember the Industrial Company that made things for Canada during the Second World War? You know, good old Industrial Company. Montreal Lab or Polymer Corporation. Now, I don't want to make fun of that one in case it's a real thing, but is that really, do they really, their logo is polymer? Am I the only one who kind of thinks that's a little, maybe not real? No, we're going to do a Polymer Corporation then, because it gives us synthetic resources research time and industrial research time, so we can go for it. I like it. I like it. Maybe R.B. Bennett first. Maybe. That's a solid maybe. Alright, whatever. But we need the points to do that. We need to pick our research. And our research is going to be concentrated industry, because we want more factory output, more factories in each state. It's a good idea. Oh, and we're fully trained there, so no need to train more. If I start training, I can't train one guy. Alright, well, we'll do that then. Alright, cool. We're going to deploy St. Lawrence. We're going to join the Swole Squad. Alright. 13 plus minus 24. That's 11, right? Make 11 dudes in the Swole Squad. Alright. Actually, we're just going to do, we're going to make 9. We're going to see how far we can get with that. There we go, modify government. Alright. Can't do conscription, because we don't have commit to war. Where's commit to war? Pardon me. I'm all over the place in this episode. Just started playing. It'll take a little bit to get my head straight, but we'll be in the game soon. Is commit to war, is that a real thing? Are they screwing with me? Is that what war bonds does? No. Canada Defense Act? No. Crown Corporations, alright. Commit to war. Commit to war. Commit to war. War. Committing to war. Committing to war. War food economy. It's got the word war in it. It's kind of like it. The plan. Army modernization. Okay, no, that's not it. It's got to be something over here. Wartime prices and trade board. Great Depression. Department of Munitions Supplies. No. Alright, well, between episodes I'll figure out where commit to war is from. I might just be blind. I might be missing it. I will figure it out though. Until then, I'm just gonna pick something else then, because we're definitely not gonna be able to do that. So I'm not gonna go to free trade, and we can't mobilize at all because there's 0 world tension. There's 1% created by the right. So I think we're just gonna do RB Bennett for more political power gain, get the ball rolling, and fill everything else in faster. Maybe CD Howe after that. Louis St. Laurent is probably useless because 15% improved relations. That's great. Who needs relations when you have guns? Bennett it is. And with that, we'll call it an episode. So thank you for watching the first episode of this very new Hearts of Iron 4 campaign as Canada. It'll get more interesting eventually, pretty soon. Thank you for watching again. I'm Sterling. Give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave me a comment knowing how your day's going, or let me know how your day's going. Tell me if there's a difference between Nazis and fascists, or if it's the same thing, or if it's not the same thing, or if Hitler was wrong. I mean, Hitler was wrong, but that's not the point. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.